At 68, Linda from Arizona was told she'd never walk without a cane again. 6 months later, she was hiking with her grandkids. What changed? A simple daily habit that most seniors overlook. Muscle loss doesn't just steal strength. It takes away independence, confidence, even joy. But what if I told you there are 4 proven ways to not only stop this decline, but actually reverse it? And one of them is so simple, it might already be part of your routine, but you're doing it wrong. Stay with me. This video might just change the way you age. Comment your city if you're ready to fight back. Let's go back to Linda from Arizona. Remember how she got back on her feet and started hiking again? The very first change she made was to rethink how she was eating protein, and she's not alone. John from Ohio, 72, had a similar story. Once an active jogger, he was shocked to find himself needing help just to carry in a bag of groceries. When I first reviewed his diet, he was only getting about 40 grams of protein a day, far too little for someone his age. This isn't uncommon. As we grow older, our muscles become less responsive to protein. It's called anabolic resistance. Imagine trying to fill a sponge that stopped absorbing water. The solution isn't just more protein, it's smart protein. For John, we upped his intake to about 1.2 grams per kilogram of body weight, around 90 grams per day, and we focused on when and what he was eating. We emphasized breakfast, making it his highest protein meal, and added leucine-rich foods like Greek yogurt, eggs, and lean beef. 3 months later, he was lifting again and walking confidently. So here's your takeaway. 1. Get 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal. 2. Include high leucine foods like whey, turkey, cottage cheese. 3. Never skip protein at breakfast. Muscle loss isn't just about aging, it's about habits. And with the right protein strategy, reversing the decline is entirely possible. Stay tuned. Strategy number 2 is even more powerful. Following the protein changes John made, there's another piece of the puzzle that helped him, and countless others, truly rebuild strength. Progressive resistance training, or PRT. Now, before you picture a gym full of bodybuilders, stop right there. This isn't about bulking up. It's about function. It's about staying on your feet, avoiding falls, and being able to lift your groceries or pick up your grandchild without strain. Take Martha from Arizona, age 81. At 78, she fell in her garden and fractured her hip. Her doctor gently warned she might need a walker for the rest of her life. But Martha had other plans. With the help of a local senior strength class, she started doing simple resistance exercises, body weight squats, wall push-ups, and light dumbbell curls, just twice a week. By her 81st birthday, not only was she walking unassisted, she celebrated with a 2-mile hike alongside her grandson. So why does resistance training work so well? Because as we age, muscles need a stimulus to grow. Protein alone isn't enough. Your body has to be told, hey, we need strength here. Resistance training is that signal. It boosts muscle protein synthesis and maintains balance, stability, and power. Here's how to get started. 1. Pick 8 to 10 exercises targeting all major muscle groups. 2. Do 12 to 15 reps per set at a moderate intensity, think 5 to 7 out of 10 effort. 3. Train just 2 to 3 times a week for steady progress. Bonus, resistance bands at home are a game changer if gyms aren't your thing. Ready for strategy number 3? It's even simpler, but just as life-changing. After Martha's inspiring recovery through resistance training, the next key strategy may sound deceptively simple, but it's one of the most powerful. Walk like your life depends on it, because it kind of does. Walking isn't just for cardio or clearing your mind. It's a low-impact, full-body activity that quietly supports everything from muscle activation, especially in your legs and hips, to circulation, balance, and even mental health. And as any doctor will tell you, Mental health isn't just emotional, it's physical. When your mind is energized, your body follows. Motivation to move, heal, and improve skyrockets when your mental state is lifted. Gerald, a 69-year-old retired teacher from Vermont, learned this firsthand. After retiring, he settled into a more sedentary life. The pounds crept on, his back started aching, his energy plummeted. It wasn't until his wife nudged him to take 30-minute morning walks that things began to shift. 3 months later, he'd lost 12 pounds, dramatically improved his blood pressure, and, as he put it, felt like myself again. The back pain, nearly gone. The fogginess, lifted. The spark, back. So how do you walk with purpose? 1. Aim for at least 30 minutes a day. 2. Keep a brisk pace. It should feel like effort, not a stroll. 3. Add small hills or inclines to subtly build leg strength. 4. Track your steps and heart rate with a phone or smartwatch for motivation. And most importantly, consistency beats intensity. Walk daily, even on the days you don't feel like it. Your future self will thank you. Coming up next, the most underrated weapon in your muscle health toolkit: sleep. After building consistency through daily walks, the next critical, yet often forgotten, pillar of muscle health is sleep. Yes, that thing we sometimes treat as optional. But when it comes to staying strong as we age, sleep isn't just rest, it's recovery. Every time you exercise, your muscles create tiny tears that need to be repaired. And the magic of that repair, where your muscles actually rebuild stronger, happens while you sleep. Without enough quality rest, all the protein, walking, and resistance training in the world won't deliver their full benefits. Take Ellen, a 76-year-old from Florida. She came to me feeling sluggish, sore, and mentally drained. Turns out she was getting just 3 to 4 hours of fragmented sleep each night, tossing and turning until 3 a.m. She'd wake up exhausted and frustrated. We walked through a sleep hygiene plan together, moving dinner earlier, avoiding screens for 2 hours before bed, using blackout curtains, keeping her room cool, and taking a low-dose magnesium supplement. Within weeks, Ellen was sleeping 7 solid hours. Her mood lifted, her energy returned, and that stubborn joint stiffness started to fade. If you're struggling with sleep, try this. 1. Stick to a consistent bedtime and wake-up schedule. 2. Avoid screens, caffeine, and alcohol late in the day. 3. Consider meditation breathing exercises or journaling before bed. 4. Keep your room cool, quiet, and dark. And if you're curious to learn more, I can't recommend Why We Sleep by Dr. Matthew Walker enough. It's a game changer. So what can we learn from Ellen, John, Martha, and Gerald? None of them had perfect routines. They weren't fitness models or nutrition experts. They were regular people, just like you, who decided they'd had enough of feeling weak, tired, and dependent. They each took one simple step: better protein, a short walk, lifting light weights, or finally prioritizing sleep. And those small changes, they snowballed into real strength, real independence, and a renewed sense of life. You don't need to do everything at once, just start somewhere. Tomorrow, make breakfast count with 30 grams of protein. This week, commit to walking daily. Next week, add a light resistance training. And tonight, let yourself sleep. Really sleep. These aren't just tips. They're tools, proven by science, backed by real stories, to help you rebuild muscle and energy at any age. Strength isn't gone. It's simply waiting for you to claim it. Share this with a friend, spouse, or neighbor who's ready to feel strong again. Like the video if it gave you something useful today. And most importantly, subscribe to Wellness Nest Daily, where we bring you honest, practical, doctor-backed advice to help you age with power, purpose, and pride.